Well, looks like this week is definitely the week for updates. Every day it's an update here, update there, update, and I'm getting real trouble trying to stay on top of it because I'm now so far behind. How best to carry something really big and heavy? Underwater is the answer. Hello everyone and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. I'm your host, 2005 Guy 2. Okay, just to give you a small briefing. This footage is footage I shot before the current update. However, the current update is exactly the same as the old test update 3 weeks ago. The only difference I can make out is that it's most likely been applied to the normal version of the game. Now that is the thing. The other thing is I'm not sure if the same bugs that were in the test version are in the current version. It's just that I had about 2 hours worth of footage. I was going to add another hour to it and then cramp it all down for you guys. Yeah, I'll let you guys once again read the changelog. Hopefully it doesn't come up too much over this little clip. This clip is only 2 minutes long, so it shouldn't be too long. Basically, I just had a little bit of fun with the corn and the cows. So I'll leave you guys with this little changelog and hope to see you guys in game. I'm not sure if you guys will like the current footage. It's a bit bland. I was going to add a little bit more excitement to it, to be honest. But it basically shows you guys a couple of problems that I had with the test version of this update, and a couple other bits and pieces that I added to the base. Okay, so I'll leave you guys with this one, and hope to see you guys in the actual video.
It's all about humanity.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. I'm your host, 2005 Guy 2. So just waiting for the world to load back in. There we go. Looks like we're almost there. Almost. Okay. Everything is now the right color. Good. Okay, so I've been thinking about the constant problems around here. For example, when we're running wall, we usually wind up jumping a bit. Don't see any jumps, but quite a lot of lag all of a sudden. And apparently, the bigger your structure is, the more lag it creates. So we are going to sort of separate all the different structures and yet sort of keep them all together. So I'm going to make a couple slight modifications here and there. That was the initial mistake where we miscalculated. Well, I miscalculated the width of this. I calculated that as being even when it was actually uneven. This doesn't have to be here anymore. There we go. So we are going to need a lot more stone, because I've decided not to use the tier 2 wood for this, primarily because of the jumps and everything. But I also want to make an area where we can park the vehicle or vehicles to come, and also be able to drive straight through to that island right there. Now, we found last time that is actually an island. It's not part of the mainland, So that was quite an interesting little find over there. So I thought maybe there was a box over there. Oop. I would drop off it. Okay, and then we're going to have to put up a little pump that pumps the chemicals into a couple of boxes as well. So we're going to need a couple more of these boxes, a couple of the chemical varieties. We've got one over here, which is full. Let's temporarily stick that one on there. Oop. That screws me over again. Yeah, we're going to need at least another 2, maybe 4 of those. Definitely a couple more pumps, maybe a couple straight pieces of pipe. We've got quite a few corners. I made too many corners. And we're going to have to redo this bit again, which I really didn't want to do. But if we chop it off, we could just stick it back together again, maybe, hopefully. Not completely sure. But the other thing is, when it comes to doing this bit over here, I've had a sort of a dream on how to do something interesting. I was thinking of having a house and having the tier 3 metal as a fence around it. The only thing is, if we start planting the expensive types of crops over here, and we wind up with something that can shoot us, and we can't shoot it because we don't have a spud gun yet, that could be problematic. So that said, we're going to have to try and find out what we need for a spud gun. So let's grab the car. Ooh, actually, before we do that, let's drop off some stuff. Grab the car so that we can get some more building material, because we're going to need quite a lot of stone to make concrete, maybe tier 2 concrete and tier 3 concrete somewhere else. Yeah, this is a little bit of annoyance, this constant jumping. So I'm not completely sure why it keeps doing that, but I suspect it's pretty much why I want to modify this bit, i.e. it's too long and too much of a one big solid piece, even if it's all connected to the ground and everything else. So what I would have to do, unfortunately, is chop that side off, and chop it off over there and do it in stages. And then with the occasional small gap in between, I think that's going to be our only way around this little bumpety mess. What we could do is I can quickly drop these in here, put them over here along with all these, and then we can continue again later on. Oh, which side is up and which side is down? Okay, let's see what I've done. Okay, we've actually got it upside down. I wonder if we can find any more of these. So I don't think we can actually make them. What are they actually called? Stacked crates. Durability is only 2, but buoyancy is a fair amount. Oh, that came out quite nice. Now the only problem is if we want to do the same on the other side, we've got them sticking out too much, and we have these guys over here. Did I have it in line with? Yes, I did. There. Actually, we can actually move those in, so it shouldn't be a problem after all. So let's quickly get this these heads right way around again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Different type of metal. That's right, wood. That one. Yeah, that's tier 2. Sorry, keep right clicking instead of left clicking. Left clicking it instead of right clicking. That's all because I have been playing 7 Days to Dive a couple of times here and there, and it looks like it's interfering with all the other games. There we go. It's not really in it, it's not really down far enough, but it makes it look a little bit better. Like it's going to float at least. And can always push these back in later on. So let's do that later. First thing that we want to do is, yeah, of course I did that. Drop off some stuff. That's what I was doing. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cut here and see you guys in a sec. While we're getting some more materials. Okay, so I've put a couple boxes back on the front there, so we've got a little bit more weight. Also, we're currently doing some crafting for glue and other things in the background over there. I'm just not sure how far away we get before it actually stops crafting. So that's going to be a little bit interesting too. So let's have a little look, see what we can find. Oops. So that's control. Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, sorry, that's what I put down. So I was trying to zoom out a little bit with the camera, and I forgot which buttons it was, and it's C and X. Okay. So we need some stone and a lot of metal. We are also going to need scrap metal, more sick boards, and normal items. The shopping list is quite big, but first up, what do we actually need to grow in order to get the spud gun going, even if it's only the first one? Granted, we're going to have to grow quite a lot of spuds. Also, I wonder if we can find any more of these shops so that we can get a couple more of those supplies going as well. So I don't think there's anything left here that I actually want to salvage. I think the rest of it is all pretty much junk. Maybe the plant pot. Don't really see anything else that's really worth salvaging at the moment. Okay, so we can just go straight down this road over here. So let's do that. Let's have to watch out with all the lag. Oh, there's a box there. What's going to be in the box? Nice. But let's keep these up here, shall we? Oh, there's a farm boy chasing a cow. Let's do something about that all together. Let's turn the drawers on, and away we go. Hello, farm bot. I need your legs. Oops. Did we pick it up? I don't think we picked it up. Maybe we did. Okay. Bit weird. Can't see it. in there. Oh yeah, there it is. Right at the very top at the back. Okay. Let's turn those doors off. So let's go down to the farmer, see what he needs, see what he wants for us to give to him to get his blood gun. Probably going to be something that we're going to have lots of trouble getting down there, down where like. I'm going to have to get some of that beeswax again later on. And I thought I saw another board, but it was just a board. Okay, oops. And I'm going to have trouble getting through here. Car usually goes completely tits up when I try to go through there. Okay, let's see what he wants. Yeah, okay. 2 packs of oranges, 2 packs of, what are they called? Blueberry seeds, blueberries, broccoli, and we're going to need those as well at some point along with these. Okay, so bananas and those we can get them on their own. And we can get out for oranges and beets. Okay, oranges and beets, no problem. I think we've got 20 of those, and I think we've got about 20 of those, so should be able to get at least one. Okay, it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Can we actually pick this up? We can. Well, do they come back, or is it a case of, here you go, here's your starting seeds. Grow all these for me. Okay. Okay. Well, we now know what we need, and it's going to be hell, I think. So we could try the garden plot I left on top of the hillside, and we can use that for the hard to grow stuff, maybe, or the stuff that brings in bots that we can't defend ourselves against yet. So it's going to be an interesting one. Then we have to figure out how we're going to get the turn the fruits and vegetables into something that's usable, or into the crates or the packing machine, and then store them on here, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of searching around, see if I can find the other packing plant. I think I did find it last time. I think it was down this road. And also see if I can find some other materials that we can use later on. Okay, there's another scrap village down here, so that's going to be more supplies. Looks like I did hit it up once, at least a piece of it. Any bots? Nope, okay. Oops. I'm going to have to do something about those arches so that things don't fall in there anymore. Okay, we want that, we want that. Any others? Any wood? Yes, there's some wood still down there. Any more? No. Okay, there's a fair bit of wood around here. So let's grab these. Did we need the pipe fan thing? Can't really remember. Maybe we might need it later. I'm not completely sure yet. I guess we could always take it. Timber. Looks like I may have salvaged some of the stuff after all. Like the ceiling panels. Oops. Okay, I don't need the junk. Oops. There's a couple bits over here. I do want the toilet paper. I don't know why yet. Okay, I think that's about it. Oop, more toilet paper. Okay. Oop, there's one other item. Okay. I think we've got all the other birds. There's a little bit still left over here. There we go. Oop. Missed these all. Ah, inventory is full. Great. There we go. Oh, seeing that it's getting dark again, I shall see you guys in the next daylight and a little bit further up in the game. Well, we're almost there. Oh, that's weird. Things are going up the pipes the wrong way around. So it's going through, let's say, it's going from the right side up through the output of the top port into the far left container, and then from that it's going somewhere else. Weird. Lots of weird things going on with those pipes. It's going to take an awful long time for all this stuff to be crafted, so I'll catch you guys once all this concrete is done. Okay, we keep running out of water and we keep running out of chemicals, so we can't make any more tier 3 metal at the moment. So, sorry, we can't make any concrete at the moment, but we can still make tier 2 metal and tier 3 metal, which is basically what we're doing at the moment. So that one's still charging up. We keep running out of water, so that's becoming a little bit of an issue. Let's actually put that one over there for the moment. I was going to quickly make that line for the chemical plant, or the gathering of chemicals, but at the moment it seems to be running out of water really quickly. So I've made a bit of a zigzag mess over here, so that all of these are going to be filled up with water. Once that one's empty, we'll have to put back on there, and then we'll just make that entire row just water. These ones here are empty, so that if we do run out of room somewhere, we'll have that. I may have gone a little bit overboard on the gathering of embers, but that did help with the metal that we're now making, or is helping with the metal that we're making. So this is basically all the concrete we've got so far. Ideally, I'd like to double, maybe even quadruple what we've got here. Sorry, that's that one. That's all the tier 3 metal that we've currently got, so we're currently making some more, because this is nowhere even close to being enough. This is all the brick that we've got. Might make some more brick at some point. For the dream I had the day before yesterday, I basically envisioned something that requires the bathroom tile. So I've made a little bit of it, but we are going to have at least half of this container full of it, maybe a little bit more. I think half of it probably would be more than enough. Maybe 9 blocks total is actually what we need of it. Can't be 100% sure because I've never done anything like this. I would like to keep it as sort of a secret in my head as to what it's going to be. But all this needs to be broken down again, and unfortunately that includes this. But what I'll do is I'll probably chop it off here, and then have that as a separate entity that way, and hopefully that will stop some of the problems. We could actually just chop it right now and then have it as a slightly separate entity. It does have its own little 2 stilts, so I guess I could do that. The only problem is spacing in with these things. It's a bit of a nuisance, so it was exact spacing. Not sure. And these are the leftovers of this. We've now got an entire inventory full of these. I've got a little bit tier 3 there and a little bit of, what was this one? Was it tier 2 or tier 3? I think it's tier 3. Yeah, tier 3 would book about 20 of them. Just wondering what the tier 3 would actually look like. That's typical, it's gone pitch black again. Luckily enough, this area does have some lighting, so you guys should be able to see some of it as well. That was the reason why I've got all these lights here set to max. Is that one the max? Yes, it is. It just doesn't look very bright. That said, where did I put the paint tools? I think they're over here. These ones need to go back onto the truck. Yeah, the jumping is starting to get beyond annoying. Okay, so that's let's put that one there for the moment then. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, but I need paint anyway. Oh, that's a good question. Do we have any paint left after making all those boxes? Oh yeah, I've made some paint. Good. Let's make these white. How do we... Oh, yeah, it was Q, wasn't it? Yep. Oops. But at least it's already set to white, so that's good. I'm not sure if white or any of the other colours actually make it brighter. Sometimes it looks like it does, sometimes it looks like it doesn't. At the moment, it looks like it doesn't. So, not completely sure how to make it that little bit brighter without an overhang as of yet. I might just put 2 more of these. I keep calling them containers because I'm used to saying containers in the recycling centre. They're actually storage boxes. Contemplating putting 2 more down there, so we've got 2 more pumps feeding inwards. And the problem is, for the temporary measure, it's going to take a little bit longer to collect the water, because it has to fill those ones up first. It would be ideal if there was a 6-way junction or even a 5-way junction when it comes to the piping connectors. Just like in Space Engineers, you've got the 6-way conveyor block. It would be nice if we had something similar to that in Scrap Mechanic, because that way we could have it basically feeding in more ways than just a straight line. Or it would be a small storage device which had 5 or 6 ports on it, which we can't put anything into it, but where the conveyor sort of doohickey would basically temporary store, basically like a processor, temporary store a chunk in one of the slots, and then go to the direction it's being called to. Like in a processor, it's, let's say, temporary stores memory in several different locations, and then it splits off into all the other locations. It'd be ideal if we had a block that did something similar to that for piping in general. Oh, looks like we've run out of probably water. Yep, we've run out of water. It's nice that these ones are almost full, because that means that we can start adding those, and then we can make some more metal. We should have plenty of... Oh crap. Yeah, we still have plenty of these. I had 3 full at one point, but it looks like they're empty, and I've still need to do some sorting out. Okay, these are still empty, right? Yep. So, I keep getting stuck between the floor and that light. I need to move that. Okay, so I'm going to wait until it's daylight, and then we can do that piping a little bit as a time lapse during the daylight hours of the game, and I'll get all this piping done here. Maybe make another vacuum pump, and see if we can do something about this constant bouncing, because it's starting to get on my nerves. How best to carry something really big and heavy? Underwater is the answer. Window and lights. Or because he managed to jump on top of it somehow. Yeah, broke a light and broke the front window. Great. Means we have to make that again. At least it didn't break the seat. So it looks like we've got that error again. Oh, now stuck. It doesn't seem to like certain rock groups. If I could get back on there again. Don't want to keep doing switches. And it drives straight to it by itself. I have to keep fighting it, and then the wheels still keep screwing up. I don't know what the heck it is around these type of areas. But they always keep doing funny things. Or the bearings keep doing really weird things. And it's driving itself forward, which is the other weird thing. Come on, go backwards. Stop fidgeting out. Okay, so it will filter down after a while. Interesting. And I'm not pressing forward and it's going forward again by itself. Fill up 2 over there of the big storage boxes, 4 big storage boxes here, and 5 small chemical containers. Takes approximately the same time as it takes to wash your hair. So, okay, now we can start lugging all this lot. Yay! But that's a vehicle yet. Crate, and we're constantly running out of water and other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the manufacturing area to over there. Hopefully it will stop some of the jittery. And every time we collect water and chemicals, it will just collect them without having to, well, go over there. It should still pull everything up here. But every time we're over there and not down roughly about here, then that lot stops. So manufacturing area would probably be best attached to this rock here. But when it comes to sucking up the chemicals and everything, then maybe a little teeny bit closer, maybe around about here-ish. So I've got the concrete ready to make a road. We're going to have to put another fence in so that it's covered, so that the bots can't invade our road and new manufacturing area. So this lot's all finished gathering, right? Yep. So we're going to move that lot over to here. Ideally, I'd like to have everything the same height, but that's going to be pushing our luck, I think. But if we get it roughly in line with this, yeah. Oops. Yep, full inventory, so it's going to be a bit of a pain. Let's put some of that in there. It should free up just enough spaces, I hope. Oops. Oh, that's floating away. Let's put this one upside down, so we can still have something attached to it, and it's also drawing everything in. Good, good. Anyway. Okay. So let's put these in here for the moment. Actually, no. Oh, so second thoughts, we need those now. 1, 2, 3, 4 should do. There we go. So if we go from here, actually center of that. Let's do that one. So that's where the center is for this lot. Granted, we don't want the road directly below that, but it might come in handy. Heck, even if it's the side of it, it should be right. So if we say that we have the pipe coming overhead, but on the slight offside of the road, then it should be fine. So let's go with that height there. So the road roughly about there, and then we can have the fence going around that, and then have like a drawbridge sort of thing over there, where it's not a bridge as such, but the gate that comes down on the old castles, that sort of thing. And we're going to have to make it pretty wide. So maybe about that. Maybe I should have made it one lower. Actually, looking at that. Over here it's fine, but not quite over here. There we go. Oh, here we go again.